Hey there, great to see you for our 5 minutes of creating. Here again, hanging out, seeing what shows up in our 5 minutes together, nearly at the end of the day. And march in like a lamb, and apparently out like a lion, because we're expected to have major storm this evening. As you can hear, the sound of the rain outside has arrived. It was supposed to be here at 6, but it just arrived at 9. But I saw in the distance lots of lightning and thunder you could hear, so it's probably well on its way. It was very violent over there, it looked, so I don't know if it's going to become that way over here or not. But you know, spring is that way. And then, I live in the Northeast in New York, and I have lived here for 30 years. And we have a tornado watch, or I think they said a tornado watch starting after 10 o'clock. So, yeah. It's a-getting crazy, man. It's a-getting crazy. The world is a crazy place. It's getting crazier every day. It feels like it is. I don't know. It's just odd. Went to my painting class today. Not sure what's lovely. It's been a very long day, lots going on, lots to do, lots happening. But I, on Mondays, get to hang out with a great group of creatives, and none of us are real painters, we're just creatives. And so we spend 2 hours painting in silence in a process called the painting process. And one of the things that happened today that was just delightful was this feeling of what I referred to in our wrap-up at the end as unintentional freedom. And what do I mean by that? So this process, like the painting process, I never really want to show up with any particular idea of what I'm going to do, and I kind of just want it to be more organic, right? That's what I've always tried to achieve. But somehow I always end up with a pattern, right? You see this, and it's a style, it's a pattern, it's something that I do. And so today, I just really kind of let go in the workshop, painted with 2 brushes at the same time, did some really crazy wild marks, didn't go back and correct the marks or fill in spaces that were empty, whereas before I would do that normally. And so when the facilitator came up to me and she said, "So what was the feeling in this experience?" I expressed that it felt like unintentional freedom, because I didn't set out to do anything particular, but what I created, I really enjoyed the process of creating it. And that wouldn't have happened had I shown up with an expectation, had I shown up with a plan or an idea of what I was going to do. But instead, it was a dance between me and the brush and the paint and the paper. And it was just really a really magnificent experience. So what I think in that experience is allow yourself to step into that space of unintentional freedom, where maybe you just show up at the white space to just play and not have any idea of what you're going to get. And whatever shows up, just allow it to show up as it wants to be there, and without a need to fix it. That's the thing that I discovered in those lines that weren't perfect. I let go, and I didn't have a need to fix them or zhuzh them or do something that would make them better. I just let them be. So that's something to take away today. I'll see you the next time.